I'm sure the incident happened in the FCT, and the Commissioner of Police FCT was very proactive about it. I'm sure even yesterday he did a full press briefing about it. And that takes me to the second part of your question. You claim they abandoned their police and wondered how they operated without being detected. They were detected. That was how the investigation started. And that is not the only one. We are a force that will not come out and lie to you that things are perfect. First and foremost, we are populated by human beings, Nigerians. And then as human beings, we expect this once in a while to happen. The most important thing is, what did we do about it? I commend the Commissioner of Police, FCT, for rising up to that occasion, for his accountability, for his promptness in arresting them and looking into the case. And he has given me confidence because he has not disappointed me so far. He has been doing his job. Even he surpassed my expectation. So I'm sure he will not disappoint me in this instance by doing what he's supposed to do in that case. And I want to take you further. If you be sincere to yourself, you will know that complaints against police officers have reduced tremendously. When I came, I was bombarded with complaints here, there, and everywhere. Today, the complaints are just trickling in. And we have a section, now the CIO, that is opened. Their numbers are there in the open, in the public, on the internet for everybody. Before we leave here again, for those who do not have the number, we'll pass them over to you. But if you Google them, they are there on Twitter, they are there on Instagram, and they are there on Facebook. Give them the complaints and they work on it, and they will call you back and give you feedback. We have been able to reduce this impunity amongst our men to the barest minimum. The most important thing is, if anything happens, ensure that you complain to us and we'll act on it. The other question is from Ejiro, who wanted to know about the Delta incident. That Delta incident is that one, I'm sure, where a police officer and assistant superintendent of police in broad daylight shot a suspect. What have we done about the case? The case was transferred immediately to the force headquarters. The police monitoring team who handled it immediately. The officers were sent for FDC and they were dismissed. And then the PDP and the police prosecution deputy handled it, and director of the public services. The matter was sent to them, and then they finished their job. The case was handed over to Delta State, and immediately they are taken to court. As I speak with you, they are still in prison, but I cannot remember the exact day their next date of adjournment. As I speak with you, I confirm all of them are still in prison, and the case is still going on. And a lot of other arrests have been made concerning the issue of the gun. Don't forget that it started with the issue of the gun. A gun was supposed to be transported and it was discovered. So we have found out where the guns were coming from. Some arrests have been made. Owners of the guns have been arrested. People who have handled the guns have been arrested. And I'm sure you know, such guns are not used for anything good. They are pistols, they are used to rob members of the public. A good job has been done, and the officer spoiled the whole thing. But I assure you, we are working on it, and then we'll brief you anytime there's update. Thank you. Members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished Deputy Inspector General of Police, other senior officers, we meet as always to take stock of the country's security situation. Look honestly at how we are performing and shape our resolve to deliver policing that is effective, professional, and accountable. That is why we have all gathered here today. Before anything else, I want to thank every officer and man of the Nigerian Police Force. The courage and resilience you have continued to show, often in very difficult conditions, does not go unnoticed. Thank you very much. You have stayed steadfast in protecting lives and property and upholding the rule of law, and that commitment is what keeps public confidence in this institution alive. The security picture. Nigeria's security environment remains demanding. We have recorded real successes in recent months, but terrorism, kidnapping, banditry, armed robbery, cult-related violence, cybercrime, and other organized criminal activities continue to evolve, and we have to evolve faster than them. That means every strategic commander needs to sharpen intelligence gathering, strengthen surveillance, improve visibility policing, and deepen collaboration with our sister agencies. Every deployment must be guided by credible intelligence and a sound assessment of the threat, not habit or routine. I want to